So cable news ratings for May are out today, and they are not good news. All right? The industry, the cable news industry, is on the eve of destruction. Remember that song in the early 1970s, The Eve of Destruction? Well, that's where cable news is. Network news is already gone. Nobody watches it, has no influence at all. And then if cable news evaporates, which it is, and it's not coming back because they don't have the management any longer with the vision to keep you interested. It's just about that. And a lot of people have a lot of individual beefs with the 3 cable news stations. Anyway, we are here to fill that gap. And I'm going to prove that tonight to you, because we provide honest news analysis that is based on reality. It's a very key word, reality, and that is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. So let's do the debt deal, okay? It's a boring subject to me. I like the more exciting stuff, but it's very important. So the reality is that conservative Republicans do not have enough votes to get what they want in Congress. That's it. They don't have the votes. And they're not even close to having the votes. These are conservative Republicans. So when you hear someone come on television and say, Speaker McCarthy's an idiot for caving into the Democrats, when you hear that, you know it's coming from the land of Oz, O-Z, okay? It's coming from the Scarecrow, the Lion, and Toto. Because the Republican Party has no power to pass legislation in this country because the Democrats control the Senate and the White House. Now, McCarthy got a decent deal. He stopped the spending for 2 years, the massive growth of spending. He's still going to spend the money, but no more. Capped it. He's playing the long game, as I said yesterday. He's trying to get to 2024, hoping the American public will finally wake up to the destruction that progressive Democrats are causing this nation and every single one of us. That's what McCarthy is hoping, that they'll finally wake up and then vote for the counter to that, which is the Republican Party. And as you know, I'm not a party guy, but anything to stop progressive Democrats. So whether that will happen or not, we don't know. I mean, it's a very complicated situation with the presidency and with a lot of Americans not paying attention. They don't know what's going on, but they do know they're paying a lot more money for food and gasoline and probably everything else. They know that. You want more of that? Okay, you vote for the Democrats in 24. So right now, the Republican Party has to basically block. Now, the Democratic Party, it doesn't want to cut spending at all. It wants to increase it. Why? Because that's all they have. Democratic Party's platform is very simple. We'll give you stuff. That's it. They have no problem solving on the agenda, none. They have no vision of the future for America. They have no respect for our past. Well, we're bad. We're terrible, which is why we have to blow up everything. The only thing the Democratic Party stands for now is giving people free stuff. And it's not really free because it comes from the taxpayer. That's all. That's all I got. So they're going to up and up and up and up and up until the whole country goes over the fiscal cliff. And a lot of the socialists would love that, because then the federal government have to step in and run everything, which is what the socialists want. Okay. So the vote to have the compromise wasn't even close in the House. It was 314 to 117. All right. And 71 Republicans voted against it. And you heard them. They're playing to their crew. They're all far-right conservatives, and they're playing to that constituency. My question is, are you really looking out for the country by playing to your crew? You can answer that yourself. All right, now, I predicted all of this would happen. I don't want to be an arrogant jerk, but you are spending time and some money in some cases watching me, and I've got to remind you about how accurate we are. I said this on April 20th. Go. So the two sides are staked out. Democrats, Biden, we don't want to cut any spending. We want to spend more. And the Republicans will give you a debt ceiling raise now, but you're going to have to cut spending for the next 10 years in order to get it. Okay? I don't want to get into the weeds, but that's essentially the both sides. So what's going to happen? There'll be a compromise. Here you go. Again, that was April 20th. Now, it was always a phony story because people who understand how the government works, and I did text Speaker McCarthy today, and it's good for me to have access to the very powerful people. And again, he's playing the long game. I don't know if it's going to be successful or not. I don't. Okay? I will say one thing, and I know this will be controversial. Zealotry is not in your best interest. It's not. And I know a lot of people are making a lot of money on being zealots on both sides. It's not in your best interest. A clear vision of trying to make America as strong as possible and as prosperous, that's in your best interest. The chairman of the Fed is promising more pain ahead. Last year, stocks dropped a whopping 20%. 2023 could be worse. You are right to be worried. So call the only precious metal dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Since I've been a client and spokesperson, the price of gold has appreciated more than 35%. So please call today and they'll have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA or 401k. They have thousands of satisfied customers and have the highest rating in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Please tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they will give you up to $5,000 of free silver on your first order. Please call 866-501-5201. That's 866-501-5201 or text Bill to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201 or text Bill to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.